Whether you're looking for a place to establish a business or a place to live, Old Town Lewisville checks the box. Old Town Lewisville was established in 1847 and is one of my favorite spots in the metroplex. I'm a little biased because my office is located right in the heart of Old Town Lewisville, but it also helps me give you a personal perspective of this area. I thought it might be kind of fun to take a little walking tour of Old Town Lewisville, but before we get started, if you're familiar with this area, leave me a comment below telling me your favorite spot in Old Town. Let's start at my office building, Repeat Realty, not just for the shameless plug, but also because there's a really great mural right on the side of the building. It's the perfect Instagram hotspot. Old Town is centered around City Hall, an icon right in the center of town. It's a beautiful building and a really prominent spot in the area. If we continue walking toward Main Street, you'll come across one of the most popular murals in the area. This one has been seen in plenty of Instagram photos, including my own. And then we're on to Main Street. As the name suggests, it's the main strip right through the center of town and has lots of places that you've got to check out. Coffee and vintage are two of my favorite things, so you have to stop and grab a coffee at the Perk and then wander next door to check out all the vintage goodies at Main Street Mercantile. Make sure you cross the street and take a wander through Flourish as well. It's the cutest flower and gift shop. There are a number of restaurants in the area, which makes Old Town a great spot for a date night, a family night, or a working lunch. One of the cool things about Old Town is it has a little bit of everything, including nature. There's an urban park right behind Main Street in front of City Hall with sculptures and water features. It's the perfect place to sit or stroll, and it's also the site for many outdoor concerts and festivals. There's a lot of history in this part of Louisville. The Greater Louisville Community Theater was built in 1885, and it's the oldest standing building in Old Town. The Louisville Feed Mill opened in 1886 and actually functioned as a feed store until just a few years ago when it was renovated to become a restaurant. I love the old houses in this part of Louisville. Some date back to the 1800s. One of my clients turned this old Victorian into a music studio, and other clients just finished transforming an eyesore into a gorgeous home that will be used as a grief retreat. Because much of this area is zoned as mixed use, there are a lot of opportunities to both live and work here. If older houses aren't your jam, don't rule Old Town out. There are a lot of new developments as well. One of the best things about Old Town Lewisville is something you can't capture on video. There's a great sense of community pride here. People have chosen both to live and work here, and they're committed to improving and preserving the area. There's a sense of pride that you just don't see everywhere. For more spotlights on Old Town, be sure to follow me on both Instagram and Facebook, and reach out if I can answer any specific questions for you. See you in Old Town.